One possibility is creating chaos to enable war profiteering. Uncontrolled migration fuels social tensions, ethnic conflicts, and instability, which defense contractors and elites exploit through arms sales and reconstruction contracts. For example, rising migrant-related violence in Europe has led to increased military and security spending, benefiting those who pretend it's all about compassion while profiting from the fallout. Corporatists also see migrants as new revenue streams, not just as cheap labor, but as consumers who expand markets for goods and services. They believe immigrants boost economic growth by increasing demand because some studies, likely funded by them, show that they enhance productive capacity and GDP, though this completely ignores the strain on infrastructure. Leftist politicians, meanwhile, view migrants as a reliable voting bloc, manipulable through woke virtue signaling on issues like diversity and asylum. In France, immigration has shifted electoral support, with migrants often aligning with left-wing parties that promise protections, eroding conservative bases. Governments use migration as an excuse for tax hikes, claiming additional revenue is needed to support those poor migrants, forcing natives to subsidize the influx. While some analysis shows net fiscal costs from low-skilled migrants, elites frame it as a humanitarian imperative to justify higher taxes. Other nefarious reasons include demographic engineering to counter aging populations with fertile migrant groups, diluting cultural homogeneity for easier governance, and using migration to suppress dissent by labeling critics as racists. Examples of this are plenty. In the U.S., proposals for mass deportation highlight how immigration sustains industries, with removal projected to reduce GDP by 4 to 6%, benefiting corporations that rely on the status quo. In Europe, the EU's push for more migrants to fill labor gaps ignores native employment, pointing to a deliberate preference for third world imports. These patterns indicate, yes, elites benefit from chaos, consumers, votes, and taxes, while native societies bear the brunt. And it's quite obvious considering none of these elites ever mention the negative impacts of immigration across the West. I mean, the consequences of this uncontrolled migration are catastrophic, manifesting in crime spikes, economic burdens, cultural decline, and threats to freedom. In the UK, mass rape scandals involving grooming gangs of predominantly Pakistani men highlight the dangers.